Gurubhyo Namah. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 12, Bhakti Yogam, Sloka 5. Klesho adhikatarastesham avyekta sakta chetasam avyekta hi gadar dukkham dehavat bhiravapyate. With the mind which is attracted to the state of unclearness, which is of the nature of illusion, the difficulty that they face is many. Why? Because when the state of unclearness is seen as a goal, that will lead to attainment of sorrow. When the truth or the reality is not known, it will be very difficult for one to be in the path of the Absolute. The truth will only be understood if we actually experience it. All this understanding is only possible through Guru. Guru is that realization. Hence, question and answer to everything exists there. Everyone who is living in this universe, we are all knowingly or unknowingly longing for that moment which brings true realization within us. For each and everything to happen in the way that it is supposed to happen, we should be prepared for it. The molding that is supposed to happen within us is very required in this path towards the Supreme. That molding should happen within us to receive that true knowledge. For a toddler, the importance of currency is not known. For the toddler, it is just a piece of paper to play. Likewise, if the molding is not happening, that person will not be seeing any significance on the truths. Rather, that person will see the material world as the one which is of prime importance. When we are in the hands of Guru, that molding happens. All that comes from Guru is only for the betterment of that soul. Betterment means the path towards realization. We will be prepared by the Supreme as a plate to receive the food. The plate should not be dirty. It should be clean. It should be sufficient to accommodate all the food. And the same list goes on. Hence, the unclearness comes through association with the material world. If we are unclear on anything, it will affect our actions too. If the path is unclear, what all that we do will not be reflected in the right path towards the realization. We will get deviated to the material world for sure. Sloka 6. Ye tu sarvani karmani mahi samnyasya matpara ananyenaiva yogena mam dhyayanda upasate. Sloka 7. Teshamaham samudharta mrityu samsara sagarad bhavamina chirat partha maya veshita chetasam. That one who sees me as the ultimate will surrender all the karmas in me, and without any attachment towards any outer, with the stability of the mind itself, by doing the meditation or dhyana in me, practices me. O Arjuna, those ones with their mind already entered into me, I will make them come over the ocean of samsara, which gives the condition of death and related. The one who realizes Guru is the one who realizes Supreme. For that realization to happen, one should surrender oneself from everything. If one is telling that he or she has come out of all the attachments and is seeking the path of realization, will not make that person in the same level. Real surrender and pure innocence should be there every moment for one to move in the path of Guru. The greatest challenge that we will face is the association with the material world. At this moment of the time, the truth is getting more and more hidden by the attraction towards the material world. If one time we get trapped onto the material world, to come out of it is a tedious task. When we are in the material world, we might feel all comforts, but actually we are moving into the stage of darkness. Only Guru can remove that darkness from us. When the Supreme comes towards us, we should not be blind. For us to see the Guru with a real eyes, that full surrender and dedication should be there, rather than anything that we see as having the highest of the values to us. We should be keeping or experiencing the Supreme as the ultimate. When one sees the Supreme in everything, the pure meditation automatically generates within him. When one is so blindly bonded towards the Supreme, and when at one moment even the individual cannot be seen as separate from the Supreme, we get into that state of reality, that state of oneness. Further discussion on the same will be continued.